Hi Gearslutz, this is Chris Allen from PMC here at Musikmesse 2017. Very happy to be here. This year PMC are very proud to be announcing a few new products from our flagship range. Here at Musikmesse we have the MB3 XBD-A fully active main monitor system. We've also released the MB3 XBD-A, which is the bigger brother of the MB3. So the MB3 XBD-A is an evolution of the original MB2 XBD-A system, main monitor system. Key differences are, key improvements are re-engineered cabinet, so we have a higher mass, higher density material to reduce resonance and cabinet torque. We've also offset the HF and the MF, they're no longer centered. That gives us, along with the ghost baffle, gives us better stereo imaging across the pair. And most significantly, we have introduced our new Control 1200 and Power 2400 Class D power amplifiers, which gives us vastly more power, over 3,000 watts per channel for the MB3 system. So lots of overhead, very high SPL capabilities, but of course, very neutral clinical sound, which people are used to from PMC products. So like all PMC loudspeakers, the MB3 XBD-A system is built around our advanced transmission line cabinet design. The advanced transmission line design, completely unique to PMC, gives us a very good bass response. It allows us to extend lower than other cabinets of a similar size. It's inherently low distortion, so low fatigue for listeners and engineers who are working 10, 12 hours plus a day. And it also gives us consistent tonal balance at all listening levels. So whether you're listening quietly, moderate, or even very loud levels, your bass, your mids, your HF, balance, tone will remain consistent across all those levels. So in terms of drivers, the MB3 XBD-A system is a three-way design. Using our premium drivers, either built in-house buyers in our UK factory or specified buyers and supplied by some other driver manufacturers. So the tweeter is a 34mm soft dome with an added dispersion grille. So very high power capabilities and low distortion. So again, adding for the whole transparent, neutral character of the speaker overall. And the dispersion grille adds to an already very wide dispersion characteristic. So a stereo pair will give you a very wide sweet spot if you've in a large room, for example. The mid-range, our infamous 75mm soft dome mid-range, quite simply one of the best, if not the best, performing soft dome mid-range on the market. Very, very high power capability, very low noise and distortion specifications for that all-important mid-band frequency, your voice, etc., where our ears are most sensitive to. Now these are handmade, like the tweeters. The mid-ranges are handmade in our UK factory and takes roughly a week to be produced. So very labour and time intensive, an extremely hardy and accurate mid-range. And finally, the 12-inch LF driver on the MB3. We have a 15-inch LF driver on the larger BB6. The radial design, so this is a very efficient design with the chassis on the outside rather than being traditionally on the inside. So this is actually acts as a heat sink, and it's surrounded by cool air. And as the driver moves, the harder it's pushed, the more free-flowing air is pushed over it, so it cools itself even more. The result is roughly a driver which is roughly twice as efficient as a normal paper cone. We can get nearly twice the volume, twice the power out of one of these radial drivers than from one single traditional paper cone. Coupled with the transmission line cabinet design, the transmission line almost acts as a fourth driver. Overall, we can extend in the MB3 way down to 20 Hz flat and below. And in the bigger brother, we can get flat down to 17 Hz. Combined with 3,000 watts per channel, I don't think there is any other system available which can offer that low-end response in such a cabinet and that power. So for anyone in the German area that'd like to meet me and hear the MB3 XBD-A in person, we are teaming up with SSL, doing tours of the Dorian Gray studios around Germany and Austria in the coming weeks. On the 25th of April, we will be in Munich. On the 27th of April, we will be in Vienna, Austria. Followed by more German dates on the 9th of May in Hamburg and the 11th of May in Berlin, again at Dorian Gray Studios, where we'll have the MB3 XBD-A system up and running, ready for you to listen and enjoy in person. If you'd like to find out more, please visit www.pmc-speakers.com and of course give us a like on our Facebook page.